Going with the 7.
Club up. I like this play. I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Putting for birdie.
So far, so good.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Exit. Stays left even. That got a little out of control, I think.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Looking good.
And in it goes for the par.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, the par 5 6th, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Got to say, Rich, you've got to love where this player is sitting at the moment. This late in the season, holding top spot in the FedEx Cup. Really, they've become 100.
I can't imagine being in a better spot this late in the season, being number 1, knowing full well that you've almost basically got your ticket to the Tour Championship, but you just want a little bit more than that. They've had a fantastic year. Let's see if they can keep up this good form and finish the season in first place.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Oh, that's a great outcome. Now in first place in the standings. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4-7th?
There's really no reason to be, because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
8 feet to the cup. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Over to the par 3, 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This should play. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player. Surely it's going to.
Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Ooh, nice line. Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 7. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Henny, You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
And that's 8 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12 for each, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for birdie here. Well, that'll play. And now that finds him in first place. Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one heading towards the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Go on, get in the hole. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Currently 12 under for the event. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt is about 16 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
But that putt drops, now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room, out in front by a bunch.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about.